Well, hello, class. I hope everyone's doing well. It's hard for me to believe that we're about to start the fourth week of class. It just goes so quickly. I can't even begin to describe it. But again, hope everyone's doing well. So far, I've been very impressed with you as a class. I really have. It even started with, in Module 1, just the class introductions were so rich and had so much detail in it, which I really appreciated. And then for Module 2, when you completed the team scenario analysis discussion, again, it was really strong. A lot of classes tend to, whenever you do like your initial post, they might write like 100 or 200 words, and it doesn't really add any detail. I didn't. That's not the problem with this class. You guys have added, a lot of detailed analysis on that assignment. It's just been so impressive to see so far. And what I've already seen on the start of Module 3, the Smile Factory discussion, that has been outstanding as well. So I applaud you as a class so far because, again, what you're giving me is a lot of detail. You're tying back the readings from the course material. You're adding your own kind of details, and you're making it all a very rich experience. And then your responses to your classmates have been really strong. I always tell classes you will lose points on any type of discussion that we do when you respond to your classmate and say like, "Hey, Sally, great job, love what you wrote," and then that's all you write. But I haven't really seen that with this group. You've really done a good job of breaking down. Whatever classmate you select, you break down their analysis. You give me, you let me know that you've read what they wrote and you've responded accordingly. So it's been very impressive so far, and I've been a thrill to read. So keep doing what you're doing throughout the semester, and I am confident. Each one of you will get the grade that you're hoping for. So wanted to kind of, now that we're still in Module 3, but we're in the second week of Module 3. So and I wanted to kind of give you a quick overview of Jonah Creighton. So again, I know all of you hopefully have read the case by now. Group 1 is currently working on their analysis of Jonah Creighton. So the way it'll work because again, we do this a couple times a semester, is each one of you are assigned to an individual group. And again, if you as I mentioned in the announcements, Group 1's already working on their analysis. I send separate emails to individuals of different groups so that you know which group you're in. So if you didn't get an email from me, you're not in Group 1, obviously. You'll be either in Group number 2 or Group number 3 when we get to those two cases later in the semester. But everybody will serve on one group. So once the Group number 1 finishes their analysis of Jonah Creighton later this week, and again, I have the due dates listed, and it's also in the announcements as well, then I will post their response for anybody who's not in Group 1 to respond to. And again, I will list specific details of that assignment much later this week. I'll post that then. But again, you'll critique their analysis. Group number 1, all members will get the same grade of that, and so if you're in Group number 2 or Group number 3, you'll get the same grade with your group. So everybody in each group gets the same grade. So again, I listed all the details for them to respond to and all the analysis that they're going to be doing for their paper. So once they're done with that, again, if you're not in Group number 1, you'll have a couple of days to respond to their responses, and I tell you how to do that. So it's a great way for the class to participate in these cases. But again, because we're virtual, and this is an online class, I know it's kind of hard to do, to have big group discussions. So I already appreciate all the work that Group number 1 is doing remotely to organize their thoughts. I've been copied on a couple of their emails, so they're really doing a great job. So, and I know whenever you get to your group, if you're in Group number 2 or 3, you're going to do just as good a job. So that will be later this week, but there's also assignment as part of Module 3 for everyone, for the whole class, regardless of what group you're in. It's about achieving diversity. I just posted it in the module, so you'll be able to do it. It'll be due in a week, so you have plenty of time to be able to complete it. The due dates are listed in the actual assignment itself, but it's an individual assignment. So you'll read the article, and then you'll answer a couple questions. Again, you don't have to respond to any classmates. This is an individual assignment that once you finish, you'll just upload your responses to the 2 or 3 questions that are asked in the actual assignment. So as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Again, this is a really good group so far. I've been thoroughly pleased with the amount of work that you've done and the effort that you're putting through. So great job. Keep it up. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks.